What I think is going to happen in 2013 is we're going to see a lot of travel product vendors go away from just selling a single product, but realize that a customer coming into their shop or their online site is an opportunity, and they're not going to let a customer, or not going to they're going to hope that a customer doesn't just leave with one product, and rather they're going to look after the customer's total needs and go for customer share and wallet share, rather than taking it from the point of view of selling as many of one product as possible. There's a competition there, and it's going to be the competition for the consumer, who actually owns that relationship with the consumer.
2013 is going to be the year where voice searching for travel really comes of age. I think it will finally make mobile devices useful to book travel. I think you're going to see a lot of innovation in that space, and I think that by the end of next year, people are going to book travel in a whole different way, like they never have before, and it's going to be much easier than it has been to this point. For years now, there hasn't been any great leaps in the way the booking process works. A lot of consumers who book travel hate the process, are frustrated by it, and I think that natural language processing and semantic search opens up a whole world of opportunities to make that much better.
I'm excited to see over the next year how we can work with partners with some of our new products to help them extend their brands across devices, extend their message across devices on Expedia's family of websites around the world. We have products that we're going to be rolling out in the coming weeks that allow our partners to reach consumers at all stages of the marketing funnel, from inspiration to very close to the booking window, to post confirmation and itinerary pages. Just really interesting advertising products for advertisers that want to spread their message no matter what time of day or what device people are using, and do so in a consistent and interesting and targeted way.
You know, in the coming year, the industry, advertisers, brands are really looking to us to help understand a single truth of their audience across devices, and we're working really hard to help bring that to the marketplace. Looking forward to this next year, because I think that first iteration of that type of measurement is going to be available. It leverages data sources across a lot of different spectrum, panel data, census data, and it's really a coming together of all the point solution assets that we've been leveraging today to begin to help understand the true audience out there and how people are engaging across devices.
I'm really looking forward to 2013 because I think it's going to be the year which will determine who will be the guys left standing in the Russian e-travel space. So it's probably at this point in time one of the most competitive emerging markets, and next year I would say it really depends as who's going to be the consolidators, which ones are going to receive financing and which ones will go out of business. And I think for those who will keep on standing, it'll be the year that will show that the growth of that market will really turn around to be a tipping point of offline to online migration.
What I'm really excited about is we're finally going to be able to take all this big data and do something with it. We've been talking about all this information that we have in terms of insight and customer information, but now it's actually 2013 is the year where we're going to turn it into actions on the website and create better user experiences for the customer. It's time. The user interfaces have developed enough that we can start doing things with them and manipulating them and really create an engaging experience around travel, which to date has really been, for argument's sake, order entry system. And now we're going to merchandise and truly create something that's an engaging, comfortable experience for the customer, which is great.
What we are seeing is people are starting to travel more frequently again, and one of the trends that we've really found is convenience has become really important. So, where a few years ago people wanted to see lots and lots of choice, and what we found is by narrowing down and curating really great packages that are the best choice for that member or consumer versus them having to sort through a lot of different options. So we try really hard to curate really unique, exciting offers where we're just putting something great in front of someone instead of them having to go and try to piece it together themselves.
Definitely excited to see suppliers embrace variable pricing. So whether it's small mom and pop tours and activities or ski areas or scuba dive shops, whatever, giving them the tools to analyze the data and actually make sense of the data, and then translate that into an appropriate price point based off of the signals that they're getting in the marketplace.
The big idea really has to be around, can it be actionable data? It's one thing to store data and have flat information. It's another thing to have that data be mobile enough so that you can utilize it on your website, on e-commerce, on your phone, on a tablet device. Those are going to be the important elements. So having a keen eye for what is an actionable insight versus just a random flat insight is going to be the most important thing. And sometimes you don't need tons of data to do that. You just need enough to ask the right question, get an answer from the data, and then put it to work for yourself.
We're looking at the emergence of mobile as a payment system, so that it's very obvious that mobile and offers go hand in hand, where we have longitude, latitude information, we can serve the right merchandise, the right offer to the right customer at the right time. But the fact that you can now pay with your mobile device means that you can start linking offers that you purchase not only to your credit card, which we do today, but to your mobile payment system. And it becomes much more seamless for the consumer, where you can buy a deal that you really like, go to retail and redeem it using your mobile device, and buy the goods or the services that you like.
I think 2013 is going to be a very exciting year. There are 2 or 3 key things that are going to differentiate the business from our perspective. One is, I think we're going to see enormous growth in the payment sector. We're in the virtual credit card business now, and that business is going to show exponential growth, I believe, over the next year and years to come. I'm also very excited about really getting some traction over getting airline ancillary products into the GDS workflow process, and also really enveloping more of the low-cost carriers into our selling proposition and our point-of-sale tools. So I think those 3 things together are really going to bode well for 2013 and for growth in this industry above and beyond the normal organic growth in the travel sector.